Hello. We are
Good
live.
morning.
We are live from the doghouse in New Jersey and in Louisiana. And I'm wearing big freaky glasses because I can't see. How's it going, everybody? Greg is here. Debbie's here.
Greg and Debbie.
Yeah, I look like an owl. I know. Hoot. Give a hoot, don't pollute. That's my new motto.
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Don't pollute. I don't know. I ordered glasses and they didn't come out right, so I have to wear these so I can see.
See, if you wouldn't have said nothing, nobody would know.
Probably. But there's a big green blotch because they're blue blocker. Or like what? Blue rays. So who's here? It said one person's here only.
Debbie was here.
And Greg said hi. If you're here, say hi in the chat. It's probably just us preaching to the choir here.
It's not, because I'm not logged in.
I'm not either. Let's see. Maybe I can.
Well, maybe I am.
Maybe you are. If anybody's here, put one in the chat and you'll get a big prize. Let's see.
Debbie's here.
Mwah. That's your big prize.
Oh, we love you, Debbie. We love you.
Thank you.
G's here. I'm here.
It was saying one. This is irritating my head, these glasses. I don't know. These are supposed to be 1 millimeter wider than my old ones.
Wait, I'm trying to pull my sound off. My phone.
Why does it look like it's
like
a whole head?
G put 1, 2, and 3.2.
I wish my kisses were prizes. Oh boy.
Oh man, I didn't get me nothing to drink.
Oh no, go get it.
Just don't fall. I'll be right back.
Don't fall in your butt.
No, yes, was it yesterday? Hey Denise.
We're getting a raid. Raid. We're getting a raid from Denise. Denise is raiding us. From where? From Johnny?
Johnny. Yeah, hey. Denise needs to be blue. I'll be right back.
Well, if you didn't sleep, how are you just waking up? Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I appreciate you coming, even though you literally just woke up from a second. Oh, Johnny's raid. That's so nice of Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Oh boy. Another day in the neighborhood. I'm like so out of it today. I don't even know how to like sign on just to YouTube on my cell phone. My cell phone is mostly dead. So what, has anybody done anything new and interesting this week? Can we find the Australians to come? Anybody wants to? I'm just pressing for YouTube and it's giving me YouTube Kids. I have the app. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Anyway. He's still going. You just jumped on. Thank you. That's so sweet, Jeff. Hey, Tooch Man.
Okay, here's the deal.
Don't want to get
this is the only Coke I have left in my house.
Okay.
That is a problem.
I still had it back up to
Hey, Tooch Man. All right. Bella wants to go pee real quick.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Jeff just stopped by to say, give a thumbs up, and then he left. Bye. So anyway, I don't know what to say. I'll give the update on my brother when Dawn comes back. I'm just full of bad decisions. And of course, this is the week of my anniversary, is it? Well, it's in 10 days. In 10 days, I'm going to be married 1 whole year. I don't know how I made it. You people were right saying marriage is hard. So I'm going to say it's hard. I don't know why, but, my husband expects that I will be doing all the cooking. I think I kind of switch back and forth. I'm really not brand loyal when it comes to Coke or Pepsi. I kind of get whatever's on sale. I think I prefer the Coke Zero, but I will drink the Pepsi Zero. I've been drinking Propel water lately, which is from one of those companies, I think. If I could only see with the glasses I bought to be able to see with, that look maybe like a barn owl. Let's see. Huh. I still can't read little print. It's made by the Gatorade people. Norton wants to drink it right now. You cannot have it. Sometimes we play fetch. You like Pepsi? I do like Pepsi. I can't even open it. Oh, switch to water. Denise, you're right. You're right. I kind of think it's a little more refreshing to not have water. My water makes my mouth feel dry, which is really weird because it's supposed to do the opposite. I think overall I drink a whole lot less stuff than I used to. I did have a cup of coffee, and I had a second one prepared. Yeah, Denise, are you wearing like a little nurse hat and that emoji of yours? Is that a sock puppet with a nurse hat? You know, it's less than the size of a standard pencil eraser for me, so it's hard for me to see. I have a friend who promotes. He says, drink tea, 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 tea. Sarcastic storage stackers here. Hey, Mark. I think Dawn is. Hey, Cajun Johnny, Cajun Roots Reseller LLC, Johnny. You know. Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Dawn is walking a dog. She saw a man about. No, she's seeing a dog about a man. Really, she's going outside with the dog. I know what it means. Hey, Nancy Smith. Thank you for raiding us. We appreciate it. Dawn is outside. Is Jennifer here too? Jennifer, you're here. And Cool Ranch Dorito. Hello. Is your name Amy? I believe. I don't know. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with everything. Jersey Gypsy Lisa. Let's look at the dogs. Well, there's a pup right here. I don't know. You can't see him. I don't want to mess with my rigged up iPad holder. Come on. Norton. I'm using 2 little boxes to hold it up. Lisa. Well, I see that his ended. I didn't see that on live though. My channel. Let's go. I'll go to videos. Will I see myself live? No. I don't even see that. It says I'm live here. Oh, I found it. Yikes. It's going to be... I don't know how to work a phone. I have phones that I know how to work, but they're not working. Life is really tough for me, really. I'm confused about life. Is Craig here too? Hey, Craig. How's it going? I drink water and occasionally sand manager. Oh, that's a good thing to drink. I used to drink beer. I don't drink anything much anymore. I have a couple. Dawn left. No, Dawn went outside with one of the pups wanted to pee. So I'm just saying hi in case anybody wants to follow me. Well, if you're here, so you know. Dawn went outside, and you've been hearing more about Adam's beer store stuff. That must be good. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Oh, you want a princess dress? You can probably find one. I have a size small dress that looks very princessy, but it's not long. It would be like to the knee, perhaps. So you guys, all you guys that don't live in the metropolitan New York, New Jersey region, sorry I'm boring. She wanted to take the dog out to pee. Hopefully she didn't fall. And then I think she was going to be looking for no, she did get her drink already. She just said, excuse me, y'all, gotta go take the dog out. Now, I'm already taken the dog out, so that dog must really have to go out. Norton's here, looking sad. So what you guys? Pizza guy? It's a little early for pizza. Is there a pizza kidnapper on the news? I'm not. I don't watch the news much. I heard that they're up in a lot of mask wearing mandates, and a few towns are saying, "Nah, we're gonna take our chances. We don't care about no stinking viruses." So, anybody thrift anything interesting lately, or find anything interesting lately, or anything? Or bought anything interesting somewhere? Yeah. Well, I usually go, we usually pick up our own pizza. There is a truck parked outside my house. I believe it's my neighbor's lawn care service. I feel like, didn't Victoria used to talk about the lawn care guy looking out the window?
I'm sorry. She decided she didn't know where she wanted to pee. And she didn't pee.
They're so dark now. So we believe you that you are.
They'll lighten up. They'll lighten up. What did I miss?
People were asking about you.
Just
Oh no. It was supposed to be about 95 degrees today or more in my neighborhood. And I usually take out a friend to go get his medicines and anything he needs on Thursdays. And I don't want to go out today. If it's going to be 95 degrees and I don't have air conditioning, no. Because it's extra hot on the roads.
So, hey, Mark. Hey, Lisa.
They found an antique desk. That's fun. Now, you sold it for $200, so that's fantastic. See, I was going to say I find things worth $200 and I sell them for about probably $25. So that's good.
Right, Denise? They never know where they were going to pee. And she still didn't know because the chickens in the back were squawking. And then I saw my life flash before me as I was going out the door. There was 2 birds on the cement, and she pulled me, and I thought I was going to fall face first down the stairs.
Oh my gosh. I actually I don't like taking the dogs out through the back way because they're so anxious.
With MJ Beans?
They enjoy pulling me so fast down the stairs that it's hard to just put the brakes on and say, wait. And then, okay, let's go gently. And Norton, if you don't have a good handle on him, he'll pull you so hard. I know one day. I mean, back in the old days, you could fall and you wouldn't really hurt. But now.
I know. Right, Mark? He said it's called a face plant.
Right. Hi, MJ Beans. Thrifting with MJ Beans. Now, are you guys a couple on that station and now are you one of them? Or is that just the male or female of the MJ Beans family?
Are you able to make people blue?
I don't know. Can't you do it?
And MJ Beans needs to be blue.
All right, I'm sure. Being blue.
She said, this is Jeannie.
Hi.
This is Jeannie. Oh. Why did that come back on?
What's that?
Why is it not working?
Hey, for an alarm. It sounds like it's on your side.
It is. It's my glucometer and my blood sugar.
What did you eat?
I ate toast. Oh, she said Mike watches, but normally doesn't comment. Oh no, okay. Debbie's pissed. What? What happened, Debbie?
What's going on?
Debbie says she's pissed. Do tell.
AC people came and charged me for a call, although it turns out the plugged line was their mistake. You know what? I'm so mad about things lately. I feel like there's times I'm going to have a new rule. I'm just going to say this. Not to read emails while I'm in my bed. That's all. When I'm about to go to sleep, don't read emails. Hey Jane, how's it going? I got so upset by an email.
Hey Jane.
that it just made my face get hot. And I was like, and my head started to hurt. And I go, I'm so affected by my emotions. Paul
Hi,
out.
Paul.
Hey, from Australia. Welcome. Good day. Or is it good evening?
Welcome back.
Good day, good day.
Hey, Wendy.
Oh, wait. Are these people are probably not.
No, they're not blue. She needs to
I'll
smurf.
get them. I will smurf. I will smurf people. You are smurfed. Hey, Wonder Woman. It's like, I can handle it.
You can handle it? Go ahead, girl.
Oh, it's on, it's on.
Yes, it's good evening.
What's it like in Australia today? Is it cold?
Well, it's nighttime, so.
But it's winter there.
Is
Or
it?
it's turning into spring for them, kind of. Or fall. What's up today? All right, I have an update on my brother. He's still home, but he's doing better. They said every day a little better. She was very nondescript because last week she said she was doing everything for him, and she just said she's working. My sister-in-law is working from home, and he's doing a lot better. Every day a little better. Every day a little better.
That's good.
So
I got an appointment for Bella and Precious tomorrow at the vet.
Jersey said her dog has asthma.
Yeah, that's what she said. Can't breathe because of the heat. Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
Is that beautiful little girl with you, Donna?
So where are the rest of the Australians? Are they going to come?
Oh, you didn't bring your friends over?
Maybe he's gone. I don't know. How is the little... How are all you kids?
Oh, yeah, that would be at least the easy part if it was just Freon. And hopefully no leak or anything. So, Mark, what's up with you? I haven't been to anybody's show all week. It's been crazy. Jennifer!
She was missing you. She's here for you. She's like, where's my...
Hey, Dory.
Hi, Dory.
Oh, well, shit. You know what, Dory? Chris probably already beat me there. She said 70 to 90% off if you want to check out the stores.
I went to the Walgreens last week where it was 70, 90% off. And you know what? I don't think anybody I would sell to. It's just you, John used to stream about now. But he's moved to Friday.
Nana.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nana. Yeah, they only had like a couple of pairs of sandals, like flip-flops, thongs, whatever you want to call them. Flip-flops, thongs, sandals.
I know, and Chris finds so much stuff. So what kind of stuff, Dory? Oh, Dory, how are you feeling, honey? Is your leg better? Nana, you feeling better?
How are you feeling, Nana?
Yeah, I haven't been watching much, Jane. I haven't seen anybody's shows all week. It's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah.
So my big baby has an eye infection, so I got an appointment for tomorrow at 2:45 to go see the vet. So $400 later. So.
Well,
Nana's going to the doctor in a half hour. So prayers, Nana.
Yeah, prayers. I hope everything's okay. For me, going to the doctor is just basically they say to me, go see this one, go see that one, go see this one, see that one. So it always feels like, can't I triage my issues on the phone and you just, let me go to other
and give them the opportunity not to make money? Are you crazy?
Well, my doctor now charges full price just for talking on the phone. So it's like, give me a break. I don't want to deal with it. They actually made rules in their practice that they can't just prescribe medicine. Like if you get medicine, they want you in every few months. Like, I don't know if it was every 3 to 6 months. Used to be you could see them once a year, and get your meds for the year, and not anymore.
Well, mine will push it. Mine pushes it to 6 months.
Well, I mean, I could see if you're like managing a chronic condition like high blood pressure or diabetes, but if you're just on like antacid pills, or they could kind of just check in with you. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like if you're taking a pill you've been taking for like your whole life already, I guess they want to make sure I didn't turn diabetic or I didn't turn.
Okay, Nana. Good luck with that.
Okay, good. I mean, good that you're going. I hope everything's good when you get there.
Okay, I could use some pool floats. I use those to pack like pictures and things.
Hey, I'd flip that.
I flip that. Hello. I put them around the pictures and stuff, or what do you call it? Like bigger platters and things.
Well, do you mean a pool float? Like you would blow it up slightly?
No, like the noodles.
The noodles are different. Some pool floats are like shaped like peaches.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right, Jane? Yeah. They're shaped like peaches.
Yeah.
And they get
no
the
pool noodles.
Like,
more like a raft.
No.
Nana says, Dory, do a short.
What you find in Walgreens?
Dory, I was kind of close to you yesterday. Well, not real close, but I had to go to Thibodeau. I picked up a shelf to put in my booth. So I took Suzy to Thibodeau.
She did. Look, I'm thrifting with MJ Beansworth. She's working and lurking, and she loves us. Thank you. We love you too.
Hey, Mom.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, she needs to be blue. Make my mama blue.
Miss Sandra. Hey, is she not wrenched? Is this the first time you're here?
Yeah, on your channel.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Everybody say hello to my mama.
Well, thanks.
Oh, and shocking, my husband said he would get off early tomorrow to come with me to bring the dogs to the vet.
Nice.
It's probably because his baby is going to the vet. That's the only reason. Donna, is Emberly up?
She said she
and
was.
For those who doesn't know, Donna is my sister.
Donna with the Z's.
Donna with the Z is my sister.
Donna.
Johnny says, I know who that is. I know where that's from. That last name.
So what did somebody said they avoid doctors? It was Mark. Stay away from doctors. And okay, I have very mixed feelings about that. I think that there is a lot of, I think that they want to make profits, yes, because they run big companies and they have a lot of expenses. They really, really do. But my cousins used to work for big pharmas as medical researcher, treatments for chronic conditions or cures, and they have families with these diseases. They don't want to just brush it off and not make the cures. They were doing research in the labs, and then they were in touch with researchers all over the world. So yes, I agree that in the business end they want to make money, but in the research end, these people want to cure things. They want to like develop treatments and cures. So I have mixed emotions about that. I mean, you could brush it off and just say bing, bang, boom. Because, let's face it, when there was that whole thing about the doctor who prescribed medicine for, like, pains, and then people got addicted. And he said, well, we can't help it that your patients were getting addicted. That's their own business.
Right.
They were taking it incorrectly. But, pain meds are important to have. Anyway.
I was looking for some lip.
I honestly am a little bit with you where I feel that I think like 92% of stuff, I don't know why I'm coming up with that stat. I think like 92% of the things you have will go away without medical intervention, but those 8 things that won't go away can kill you. So you really need to see a doctor.
Right. Oh, I was going to put on some, as one of my little foster girls would say. She says, Mama, I want some stick lip.
Stick lip.
Not bad.
You're cured. You were cured from a doctor from breast cancer, so there's that fake news. Wait, you mean you got cured with medical intervention? My aunt had a breast cancer, and she had an operation, and she just found a lump, and she was actually watching a show, like not like ours, but a talk show, and somebody said I had a lump, and I went to the doctor, and it turned out to be breast cancer. And then while she's watching it, she's touching herself, and she said something feels a little weird in there. Feels like a little bean and or a nodule or not or whatever. She just said it felt like a little off. She went to the doctor. It was breast cancer. They cut it out and they caught it. And I mean, she's very lucky that they had caught it in a time where all she did was, I think she had to take tamoxifen or something for a year or two, and she was done. So she got cured by medical intervention. My dad and my brothers, back in the day when they had their stents put in, were cured by medical interventions. But
that's good, Mark. You must have some good genes, Mark, in your family.
Well, that's really good. My grandmother avoided doctors because every time she went, well, she was born in 1902, so medicine wasn't the same. That's for sure.
Right.
I told the story that they literally took her to something the equivalent of like a barbershop, and they yanked her tonsils out without anesthesia. So after that, she was done with doctors. I don't blame her. I think if that had happened to me, I would not go back. It was a real struggle to get her to go to a doctor. And she lived in too, so she believed in, actually she thought that if she took one bare aspirin every night, that she would be able to fall asleep. Like it was like a sleeping pill. It probably helped with her. She had very high blood pressure, so it probably helped.
Right. As far as the opioid thing, I pray and I feel sorry for the people who have addictions to opioids. However, I have chronic pain.
Right.
And I can't get pain meds because of that. So it's a catch-22. It really is. I understand them, but don't accuse me of. I feel like every time you go to the doctor, they like look at you like you're drug seeking or you're, I don't know. And most of the time, I don't ask for anything. I have a bottle of pain meds that lasted me a year. You know what I'm saying? Because
Tony's so worried that they're going to prescribe medicine that he won't even. He said, "Can I just like refuse them if I go in?" I go, "Why would you refuse any pain treatment?" And he says, "I don't want it. I don't." He's like, he says, "I don't want to get used to any kind of medicine. He's on an antacid pill, and he said, I don't even like being on that." But I mean,
they wouldn't even give my 86-year-old mom tramadol. Really?
I thought tramadol was sort of like, I hate to say it, but like very low end of the prescription.
Yeah, it
is. It's just like
because people abuse it.
What happened? Tramadol. Prescribed tramadol. I've had chronic pain too. That's why we sort of bonded. And it used to do nothing for me except make me feel a little sleepy. It never made me feel good. I stopped taking it. Hey, Jewelry by Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Anyway, I don't know. I cannot take NSAIDs. I can only take acetaminophen, but I can't take too much of it because it'll screw with my liver. So I have to be very careful about how I treat pain. And I was prescribed, I talk about this. Back in the day, I was prescribed, as soon as I knew I could be prescribed, I was prescribed medical marijuana. And I tried it, and I mean, I did feel better, but it's not very long lasting. It'll last a couple hours. But you also don't feel like, when they talk about stoners laying around and just wanting to eat, I mean, there's a little bit of that too. Some of it makes me want to focus and do stuff, and some of it is like, ugh, I don't really want it. But the only other thing I can take is an opioid, synthetic opioid, I feel. Mm-hmm. I don't want to take it. I don't like anything. I don't want to take it. I mean, like, I'll take it if I have surgeries or something major that happens to me. But other than that, I I don't even like drinking now. So
Right.
there's nothing about. I'm not really. I once had a dream about being addicted to something, and it made me panic stricken. So it's not in my nature.
I'm gonna
But
grab a napkin and write a
I
note
told,
on it.
yeah, I told Tony if I saw like a comet was going to come, like implode with the earth, I would want to be stoned or drugged while that happened. And he
Oh,
said, "Why?"
yeah,
And I said, "Because I know I'm going to be freaking out."
definitely.
So and he said, "Really?" I go, "I would do the strongest amount of drugs that I could find." And anyway, but that was just because of end of the world kind of scenario. We were lied to by the medical field. Pandemic, they planned it. Okay, I'm not going to go there. I I
Hey,
honestly
Glenn.
I think that they were researching stuff that they shouldn't have been playing around with, and they just didn't know how bad it was. And I don't. I
Jane says, "Don't go there."
yeah, don't go, don't go there. I mean,
So,
I mean, at first I thought like, it could, they were saying that they found people had a matching issue with those wet markets. Those people eat very strange stuff. But I really do feel like these people that do medical research in other countries and they might have accidentally a sensitive subject released
yeah.
something into the
So,
world.
how's the puppies today? Hey, my baby.
Don't go there,
You
don't go
don't
there.
feel good. Oh, no, you don't feel good.
I mean, there's a lot of, you could read stuff about it either way. I'm just saying, since I know someone, I have a lot of like, I'm the black sheep of the family here. I'm the one that I they didn't. I don't know if they were expecting great things with me, but I actually was pre-med at one point, and I'm just glad I didn't go
She
there.
doesn't know when to shut up, Jane.
I'm just not. And I have doctors in the family. So,
Oh, my God.
but quite frankly, I don't talk. She's sitting there with the drink. Let's see what's going on.
That's right.
Well, I mean, we could just say there's, you do you, boo. That's all.
Exactly.
There's plenty. There was a guy, I saw him, who's living off the grid in Kentucky, and he doesn't even wear any shoes, and he does farming. And except in the winter, he puts shoes on.
Eye hurts, baby. You know what? Just look. The whole above her eye is red.
She's got a problem. Can you go today? Is there an emergency? Can you ask for an emergency?
I have an appointment for tomorrow. Come on. Come on. You come and see me? But she's light skinned, so you can see it's all red. But no, they made me an appointment for 2:45 tomorrow.
Did you put any kind of ophthalmic saline?
No, I don't have anything. I put some the saline solution in her eye.
Good day.
Here at Jodstats.
How are you?
Oh, it's Jody from Australia.
Well,
she was here last week with Grumpy Granny.
Welcome to my channel. Tell your friends to come join us. Grumpy Granny, fun guest.
I know. She's miserable. Yesterday, just one eye was had like green drainage, and today it's both. So I called the vet this morning.
I'm glad the Australians came.
That's right. You need to make Jody blue.
I think I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I believe I did. I'm ahead of you, girl. I said I know. I'm on it. I mean, if people are not blue for 1 second, everybody can go follow everybody. You could visit each other's channel if your name is blue. I don't see blue. I just see a wrench. But if somebody is blue, you can follow each other that way. It's easy. You had to erase black.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
That's a good idea. She made a new YouTube channel for her eBay store.
Welcome. Good day.
Cool. That's a good idea.
Well, I mean, what are people? Why I'm watching old HBO Max movie series. I'm watching one now about what happened after the Katrina catastrophe. Except it's called Treme, and it there's a lot of music in it, and I actually
Treme.
Treme
Treme.
Treme.
Treme. No.
Thing.
Treme.
In the Treme.
No. Not Treme. It's Treme.
Well, but in the song, and she's in the
Well, you know.
song down in the Treme.
She says she thinks Grumpy Granny is sleeping.
Aw, wake her up.
I know, huh? Grannies don't need their sleep.
They have to.
Wait, my mama goes, she's 90?
Who's
Mama, she was playing.
Who's 90? Me?
No, Grumpy Grandma. Remember she said she was 90?
Oh, okay. She did say she was
playing. Yeah, Treme.
If she was that old, I would be like, I want what she's having. Cause
Definitely.
You know, sometimes walking, Tony likes to park far away from the store, and I think he's just trying to get me exercise. So, and
you think
around I don't know. Grumpy Granny is 60 later in the year, I think. Oh well, she's right around our age.
So this is what I bought. If y'all could see, without my light shining on it.
It showed the price.
It what? Yeah, I paid $35 for it. It's a shelf to put in my booth.
Shh, don't tell people the price.
I'm gonna probably not sell it for much anyway. But anyway, I thought it was.
Why don't you deserve money? Put 70.
You hear me? I thought it was, and it's. I know
it's cute,
but it's short. And then this is the picture of the inside.
I think it's
so
sweet.
I have a little dresser. It's not redone or anything. It's just brown. So I'm gonna put it on top of that.
Is it a see-through door? Can you see stuff?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see, this is the front door to it.
All right, I see that, but when it does, just because something has that, it could be a mirror or something.
No, you can see through it. And then on the side, there's also some like little windows. So
he's 70 years old.
Best you can tell, you're about 70 years old.
Oh, he said that he doesn't really. Do you not have a birth certificate, or they guessed on your birth certificate?
Well, I saw this little man at one time, and I asked him how old he was, and he said, "Well, lady, let me tell you." He said, "My mama birthed me, and the ladies who were the midwives, they would make a notch on the tree of your birthday, like whatever." And I think the tree fell or something. So he didn't know how it was.
You know what, Debbie? I think that's true. I think if he could be 69 every year, he probably would be. So, yes. I kind of hand it to old guys that are into stuff like that. Because, well, I don't know if you had the same issue when I worked in nursing homes, but a lot of old men, I think they feel like I got nothing left to lose. I can just ask for it straight out. I want to see you naked kind of stuff. Like, so.
Thank you.
And I'm like, all right, well, no.
I'm going to feed my dog something other than trash today. She's all by herself. Precious has to eat this stuff because she has no teeth. So I'm going to,
Do you know what I fed my dogs?
You know where I got that? I got it in Thibodeau, Dory. Oh, no, that wasn't down the bayou stuff, girl. That was here in the river parishes. Not down the bayou. Well, he might have been from down the bayou at one point. I don't know. He don't track his birthdays.
You're talking more southern now that you're speaking to somebody from Louisiana. She tries to hold it back when she's talking to me. She said I get way more New Yorkie when I'm pissed off.
You do. You do get way more New Yorkie. Jersey, New Yorkie
Well,
combination.
I've only been in Jersey for less than 20 years. So if that, the New York really should have stuck. But yeah, people from New Jersey think I sound like everybody from Hoboken sounds like Brooklyn. So it's not,
Oh,
they're not really.
also,
So when I drove to New York City a couple weeks ago, did I mention that it cost me like it was 39 and change just for tolls, not including any kind of parkway tolls, just the bridges to get back and forth. Insane.
that was like when we paid parking when we went up there.
We were lucky we found parking in the street because the parking lots are pretty expensive as well. A lot of the regular day-to-day parking lots turned into month-to-month because people will pay. They will pay what some people pay in rent for an apartment for their car. I mean, I know even back in the 80s, I knew a guy who was paying $250 a month for his car in Manhattan. So I can't even imagine now. It would probably be like $2,000 a month. There's such a limited amount of space. People must be so bloody rich. That is why everything is so expensive, because these people are making too much money.
I wish I was.
If you get it, good for you. But it's insane. I don't know how people could afford to commute from even here, because it's nearly $40. I think it's around 40 back, like round trip. That's a lot for me to spend on, and that's not including if you have to take a subway when you're there. That's like another. I think it's like another $3.
I gotta show you something. So I sold this yesterday.
What the heck is that? What is that?
It's a Cocoa Surprise.
A what?
So
what is that?
It's a animal in this comb. Wait, let me turn this light off.
Oh wait, it's today. The people in Australia are meeting up today.
Oh, cool. So anyway,
they had today. Today already happened for them. Oh,
yes,
how was
right. She paid $40-something total
for that thing?
Shipping for international sale.
For that thing?
Yes.
I'm ready to just throw everything I have out. If Lisa, you might want to visit. I was packing up clothes in contractor bags. I'm getting ready to donate. Are you interested in selling clothes, Lisa?
Oh, that's cool. Jody said she got to meet John the reseller today.
That's nice. I can't even follow the chat now.
You can't walk around doing this all day. You've got to do something with those glasses.
I'm telling you, I ordered the same glasses I had, brand new, the same frames, and I'm going to get my new prescription put in it. But I feel ripped off.
Hey, my baby.
That is so fun.
That's it. I'll go on after that.
I'm sorry I didn't get to go to Louisiana for that meetup.
I'm sorry you didn't get to go to Louisiana too.
Well, you know what? I would like to go in the winter. When it's cold here, I would like to go down there where it's warm.
With Dory, some of my listings changed automatically, but some of them didn't, and then it didn't have any shipping in it. So, I don't know. Suzy, Nana said try to sell some box lots.
I should.
To a reseller.
I mean, like, I'm willing to give.
For me, it is 9:14 in the morning, Jody.
Maybe
and
not.
It's 10:15 for Suzy.
She was selling everything for $1 at a time. I'm not going to do that. But I think instead of doing $1 thing, I was thinking of just putting out tarps and putting clothes on my lawn and putting like $3 for pants, $2 or $3 for nicer stuff, and like $1 for everything else, and see what happens. But that's a lot of work too. I don't live in as populated of an area, but now you see, as soon as the weather is a little less summery, people will be interested in it. Like, people now still go to their shore places if they have it, or they still want to be outside on the weekend. I know there's just not a whole lot of yard sales. I don't know. People, I guess, do they feel like it's not worth the time versus, they'll just donate, I suppose. But I had a bad experience at Goodwill the other day, and I had a bad experience online at Goodwill. Goodwill just might be out of my life. It's sad because it's less than a mile from my house. But I'm not happy with a lot of things. There was such a rude clerk that I was ready to say the F-bomb. And I bit my tongue and left.
Huh.
I could tell she wasn't listening because she would have said something.
No, I wasn't. I'm doing something. Wait, hold on. I have to tell me.
Okay, store. I don't even know if I have a listing now. So, but I have stuff in Tony's Treasures 2 on Poshmark if you want to look at that. I was looking on Marketplace at bags of clothes that sold, and there was somebody had 4 kitchen garbage bags full of children's clothes, and they sold it for $30 for 4 bags of clothes.
Wow.
I want to say to you, there was like a lot of people selling bags. I mean, some people said 100, some people had 50, some people had 40. They weren't selling. People just want to see what you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. I mean, like, if I just want to sell it for like,
look at my baby.
I hope you feel better, Bella.
Oh, my baby. She's so sad.
Oh, so
I don't ever film going in thrift stores, Jody, because I always have Suzy on the phone. Suzy thrifts with me.
She kind of does. I'll say to her, put it back. Put it in the cart. In the cart.
Right.
In the cart.
Mark is saying, he says, give him a bag and tell him fill it up for a certain amount of money.
I hear that.
She has an eye infection, Jody.
So, like, give him a bag for $5 and say, go to town.
Yeah.
That could work, but it could work to clear out this. The first day I could do what I said. The second day I could say fill up a bag.
Thanks.
For $1 or $2.
Totally down.
I know there's people who repurpose clothes for things. I've seen the videos. I know they do it. They'll take jeans.
You know what amazes me? When people, like, they'll say, oh, they thrifted this outfit, and then they turn it into another whole outfit.
I see that happening. And
we live about 19 hours away driving. I went to Suzy's wedding, and it took me, like, what, 2.5 days?
And
we stopped.
Why, like, if it's a 5-hour or a 6-hour flight, and then you have to get to the airport 2 hours in advance, and it's about a half-hour drive, and then to collect your luggage, it'll probably be about 11 hours just to take a plane.
Right. So, yeah.
Well, she lives in Louisiana, which is at the very bottom of the country, and I live in New Jersey, which is, if you know the way the United States looks, I'm sort of like on the East Coast, and I'm in like the armpit, so to speak. So I'm like halfway up between like Maine and Florida.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Swamp's mom.
Happy birthday, Mama Picker. Or Mama
Picker. Yeah, we drove to Suzy's wedding, and that was an adventure. It went well. Like, we drove, like, say, 8 to 10 hours, and then we stopped. So we did that.
I was pretty much driving with you almost the whole way.
Yeah, you were. And I can't see my glasses. I keep looking all over for something to clean them with.
And I'm not the control freak or anything, but I had to plan my wedding and then set it up. And I'm too old for this crap. So that was hard. Even with all the help, it was hard. Okay, Nana.
All right, Nana. Have a good day.
Good luck. Yeah, it was a hard, you know what was worse than anything almost? I felt bad at the end when people were helping me break it down. And then because I had 3 days to set up. But that, between like the night and the next day, that was
Mark.
What?
He said easy way to stealth film in a store is to have a pocket in your shirt unless you have, a big chest, then he would be filming the ceiling.
Well, yeah, I agree with him. That would work.
I need to get me that'll be my next thing on my list, a GoPro. I got a Cricut for my birthday.
Well, happy birthday, man.
So, but I haven't even opened it. Well, I opened it out of the box. That was it.
I'm still wondering all the fantastic things you could do with the Cricut.
A lot.
Yeah, it's hard to hold your phone and look yourself. Sometimes she's like holding the phone like this.
They do make, Dory, the like a GoPro holder, but they make one for a phone.
And then sometimes she's reaching with the phone. And then I'm like, I can't see what you're looking at. And you're like,
and then she's like, you're making me dizzy.
It's like,
what, baby?
I'm like, I need it like right in front. Yeah, I don't have a GoPro. I'm surprised my husband doesn't, because he likes to make little movies. They're all available on his YouTube channel if you want to watch.
I don't have anything.
I think it's avalent99. He doesn't care about followers, and he puts music in his videos, so he's not monetized. But he has some strange stuff.
You want to get up? That's what
He'll make little films. Did he make 3 films about our wedding? Okay.
Come on. Wait, you got something on your nose.
The second or third one was more fun. He also put up. Come on. My husband he still has his house, but he puts up Christmas lights, and they're like spider webs of lights everywhere, and it's very colorful and beautiful, and it looks like an art installation. He'll say that he actually designs it, and I think if that's what he designs, I don't want him to be my architect, but because he's really out there. He's one.
Go ahead. I thought you were finished. Go ahead.
He's designed houses and won awards for them. But, basically when you're doing work for other people, it can be ugly because that's what they want. And he tries to talk them out of the ugly, but, sometimes it can't happen.
Sometimes you just can't. They want what they want. Yeah. No. Dory, if you download CapCut on your phone, you can do it from your phone, and it's very, very easy. That's what I use. Well, now I use Canva sometimes, but for the most part, I use CapCut because my video's on my phone, and I do it straight from there. Now she's going to fuss because she didn't pee when we went out the last time.
That whole time she didn't pee?
No. Because the chickens were squawking in the neighbor's yard. She wanted mosquito hawks that she thought she could catch.
Well, I mean, my husband probably has like 20 followers. He's not that interested He's not interested in social media. He just puts his videos on YouTube so that people he knows.
Stop it.
He makes like video Christmas cards every year, and then he wants people to just sign in and see it.
Stop it.
He'll say, "Happy holidays. Here's a link." People think it's like spam and don't look. Right. I agree when it comes to stuff like that. But, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so some people behold.
Stop, dog.
What are you doing? You making a phone call?
I was trying to call Thomas, but he's still sleeping. I have to bring her out because she won't stop.
Oh. yeah, I think, obvious. Hey, look who's there. Scarlett from the UK. How's it going? Oh, no. Welcome, welcome. I I have a hard time editing, so I can sometimes make them a little shorter. So they were promising ways to take like a little bit from our lives and then just put us up online. And I did it once for one of the videos when I was talking alone. And I tried to do it again another time, the time of the, let's just say, when I was saying butt beads, and I was trying to extract that little bit of information from the video to put up. Because at some point, Dawn, we cracked each other up because I think I said crap and she thought I said crabs. And anyway, let's going back and forth with that. Yeah, that video was funny. That part of the video was funny. And I wanted y'all to just see that little bit. Because when you mishear somebody and you're going from crap to crabs, and she thought I said I have a lot of crap or I have crap, and she thought I said I had crabs, and I'm like, nope, nope, nah, I'm so sore. So is anybody doing? You always say, does anybody do anything fun today? I think it's 95 degrees here, and I have no air conditioning in my car, so I think I'm going to be stuck in the house. Um, I'm sorting through clothes of what I feel. I got the cribs. I ordered cribs. I really did have cribs last Saturday. We went to a Chinese restaurant and I ordered them. And they were all right. I don't know. I hadn't eaten out in a long time. And we thought, let's. Anyway, I wanted to have some Chinese food. And my husband's been working on his house because he's selling it. I actually painted his fireplace for him. It was 5 different colors of bricks, and we wanted it to be more blended. So I was going to do a milk wash kind of thing, like a lime wash or a white wash. And I mean, but in a like French vanilla ish kind of color, like an off white. And his bricks were so weird. They looked like they had extruded spaghetti on the top of them. Like it was they were very strange. He said that they were wire cut, but they looked odd to me. Ah, okay. It's gonna be like in the upper 90s, and with humidity, it's gonna feel hotter than that. And I live in the north part of the country, or in the bottom of the north part of the country. So we have 4 seasons, and it gets, we'll have snow, but in the summer, we usually just get a week or two of weather in the upper 90s. But this year we had a lot of weather in the 90s.
Hey, Scarlett.
So global warming is real, I believe. Because I think the whole world had a super hot July. I mean, I think it was like the hottest July since they've been keeping records. It's pretty sad. Oh yeah, winter's coming for Jane. Jane lives in the land of 3 layers of warm underwear.
They actually, my glasses. I was outside bringing the dog out. Now I have to wait for them to change back. Nothing's changing here but dying. Ugh, it's all dying. That's it.
I heard that they said September, if you go north of here, is a good time to see leaves. Like if you go up to New Hampshire, I would like to see that.
Well, Dory, they said it's going to be 97, but it's going to feel like 97.
I'd like to have a.
Thank you. That's like winter because it had been in the triple digits. So,
well, Tony said I could plan our honeymoon, and I could make all the plans. But when I told him what I wanted to do, he said, we're just going to drive across the country and then come back. And he goes, by the time we get to every place, it's going to be, and we'll just go to sleep. So like, I thought, all right. So then I said, but can't we stay in some places more than like one night? And he's like, how long do you want our honeymoon to be? And I'm thinking,
A month.
some people go away for 2 weeks. But anyway, so then he's like, how about flying somewhere? And I don't like flying with him. He always wants to check a bag. And he likes to get there 2 hours in advance. And then he doesn't want, like, if they walk around and ask, do you want a drink? He says, no, thank you. I have my water. And I'm like, order me a soda. And he's like, no. I'm like, how hard is it to ask them, you know, you ask for soda, I ask for soda, I get an extra cup of soda. Like, no. Nope. Anyway, that was nearly breakup material.
Yeah. We usually have 4 seasons in one day, too.
Oh,
it's crazy.
I've been to England where they said that, and there was a day where it was like really chilly, it was rainy, then it was hot, and then it was like in the middle. So I guess if that's what y'all mean, but we have 4 seasons. It's like snowing, and it like snowing cold and boiling hot. It's hard to do that all in one day. But we have had snow in April.
Are you talking about me or Suzy?
I don't think I have it. Do I have a Teddy Joe? He must not be talking about me. I don't think I have that.
I was invited to my grandson's grandparents' day tomorrow, but I would have to drive almost an hour and a half. Go.
Tony Treasures 2 is what you were looking at. Everybody's saying Suzy, Suzy, Suzy. A Teddy Joe. I don't remember a Teddy Joe. Do you mean a pin? I have no idea. Do you know what I sell? Do I have a Teddy Joe?
I don't know.
It's a little Teddy Joe. I don't think that's my closet. I'm going to go in here and look.
We'll go look and add that what she said it was.
I'm going to go look. But I was just sharing my stuff the other day. I don't recall anything with a teddy bear on it in my closet. But you never know.
I know, Debbie, but I can't. I have to bring the dogs. And I can't wait because Bella's got that infection. I'll have to catch him next. Jesus. Glasses are dirty. They were just here Sunday for my birthday. I got to spend some time with them. Oh, in my shop? It's a teddy jug.
All right, thank you for. You made me think. I was like, I'm losing my mind because I don't recall listing anything with teddies. You have a lot of pictures. She loves
this. Is that what you were talking about? A miniature picture. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
She would totally ship international. But
I do all the time. Oh, I got the same thing twice. How'd they let that go? eBay. A picture.
Sometimes
when you're talking about this one.
Sometimes. What the heck?
I think it's that one. And it's called what? Let me go back.
Who's TG? Toilet girl. Okay.
Who's TG? Is that what you said?
Well, Jane said, hi, TG. I was reading the chat on my phone, and And then I'm thinking, who's cheating?
Forever Friends. Okay, let me edit. Oh,
She
no,
said,
not
yes,
yet.
she will ship to any. In our eBay, we have to send it to one dispatch, and then they'll ship it anywhere you want. It's not always cheap, though. It's sometimes it costs way more than the object, but they will do it. I see Bichon Frise stuff, but you're saying it's hard to find. But I mean, like, it depends what you mean. Like, I've seen like little pins, like the kinds of pins you put on a hat or a jean jacket or a backpack.
So I guess that's the brand. Yeah.
Dawn has a little dog
Jody.
that Pomeranian. It's Bichon and Pomeranian.
Who? What?
Jotster says, here at Jotster says, if you see Bichon Frise items, they're hard to find in Australia.
Oh, really? Yeah. Precious is half Bichon, half Pom. She's a Bichonaranian.
I call it a Parmesan.
Like I know, but they put the other one in front.
A Bichonaranian.
It's a Bichonaranian.
There was a girl who did DNA testing on the puppies she had from the same litter, and they all had different genetic compositions, which I found very interesting. That each individual dog would pick up a different trait from their parents. And surprisingly, there was one that was mostly golden retriever, but it had a whole lot of Chihuahua. And it looked just like a golden retriever.
So can I add more for the price? Because now I have the title of it.
A Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Parmesan. But it sounds like Parmesan cheese. It's cute. I think that you guys should petition the dog fanciers.
Yeah, she's getting groomed today. My daughter is learning how to groom, so she took her as a project.
I love watching the lady with the dogs, and she does because she's monetized from these videos that she films of her doing dog grooming. She does free grooms for difficult dogs or just fan dogs. That's cute.
But she's not for sale.
Well, tease.
She's for me. It's the closest thing I can find to Precious. So
it is close.
So anyway.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it really cheap. Like it's on sale for $7.80. I'll have to look up what
shipping will be $35 probably.
Right. No, it shouldn't. Well, I don't know. That little thing
really far away.
They paid 15 something for that little thing I showed you, and they're paying a total of $41.
Well, look, I'm assuming should I assume it's a she or is it a he? I don't know.
Either it's a collector or somebody's kid had it and lost it, and
no, I mean, and here at Jobsters, I don't remember the name of that person, or it sounds. I will say it's a woman. If they want it, if you want it, Jobsters, you could just won't it come up and you could see if it'll come. Melanie Salon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's something else. All right.
My little Bichon usually sits on my lap. Yeah. Or do you want him?
She does. Her name is Precious, and she's precious.
Yeah, she's usually on my lap the whole show, but today she's
over on the side. There?
Is that the last bag?
No,
okay, that's Suzy's bag.
You tease. You're eating that in front of me? You're mean. No.
There. What?
No, and stop it. I do want some. I can't. I'm trying to find those in the United States up here in the north.
You cannot find them anywhere. What?
Can't find them. I go from store to store to store looking.
Sean says they're horrible. I found them at Circle K.
I would have to drive probably 15 hours to find a Circle K. So it ain't worth it.
Now he shouldn't have showed them to me.
Me. I'm like, Oh, you were called Jodsta a Jody? Jodsta? Like a Jody? Jody? Jodsta.
Yeah, it's sugar free. Absolutely.
And so your blood sugar was going up from toast. What do you think is going to happen with that?
I took my meds. Y'all don't tell my doctor.
I'm mean. I'm like a tough love lady. I'll tell people, you have to learn how to eat correct, and then I go and have an ice cream. Well, I eat fish and vegetables so I can have an ice cream. That's what I'll tell myself. It doesn't always work.
I had baked chicken for supper last night.
You had what for supper?
No, Jennifer.
I thought you said, just stop showing it. I'm not looking at that side of the screen. You mean lady. Stop it. Stop it.
No, Jennifer wants to see the carbs.
Well, as soon as we drop the
There's
link.
too many, Jennifer.
She just went right on there. Can you put the link and then maybe Jodsta would want to come on?
What?
Put the link in the chat.
The link for what?
So come on. Maybe one of these Australian people come on and talk
Well,
to
it's
us.
your channel. You have to put the link.
Oh, come on. How do I do that? Oh, my God.
Wait, I'll do it. Never mind. I can do it. I can do it. Okay.
Did fast in me.
Whoever. I just put it.
Hi, Pearl. How's it going?
Hey, Pearl, where you been, Pearl?
Hey, Pearl. Pearl.
I feel like I got ripped off. I ordered this so I can have examples.
Head so we can see how big it is. And she's got a big head, supposedly. So that's what she told me, okay? I'm just saying. She's like you're
Well, I
20.
didn't pay much for it, but
Well, you bought pebbles.
I feel like I got ripped off.
You know what? You probably didn't.
Cool.
If you love green, you should go to Tony's house. Oh my God.
Well, actually, the wall here
Got so much
is blue. It's like a baby blue in here because it was my son's bedroom.
It totally looks green.
I know it does. I told you this new camera looks green.
I was about to order some rings, and they gave the measurements in millimeters and across the ring, and I thought, yeah, that was
Does
so.
that help? No. No.
You didn't look at the measurement.
What?
Why? When you were buying those, the gem kit,
No, I didn't look at the measurements. It just said it was a container, so I bought me a container so I can have an example.
What was it? If it was like $3, you didn't get ripped off. If it was like
it was probably
you
$2.
got ripped off. Come on, for $2, what do you expect? That's actually.
I just thought it was bigger. Jeez.
Just the case would cost $2 normally. That's not bad.
Pearl, what you been up to, Pearl? Haven't seen you.
Yeah, Pearl, what's up? I've been like not going on.
What?
If I go to auctions,
Jennifer? Is that what you're asking? What is this? It's to show you like what the gems are and the names. Because, you know, I'm not good at that. So that's what it is. Here, I'll show you without the.
So what's the one on the bottom with the black lines in it? What are they saying it is?
The one at the bottom with the black lines.
Does it say it's tourmalated quartz?
This one?
Yeah.
It's green lines and it's moss agate. Look at the garnet, how little bitty.
Dan, you're right. She's gonna need magnification.
It's green lines.
All right, if you say so, we'll believe you. Oh my god, I can't handle these glasses. They are so heavy, and
Nobody's coming on. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it at the top of the chat. Where is it?
Does anybody want to come on? That's our stream. It's not the link. It's just that it's in there. Should it be a banner?
Huh?
You can't find that, right?
What?
I covered you up with that.
What?
No.
Yeah, I'll pin it. Somebody say something so it'll move it above this stupid heart. I can't pin anything because it's above the heart. It's right under the heart. Somebody say something.
I'm gonna end up out of this broadcast if I fiddle around. Oh my god. How did I make that thing go away?
Thank you, Jane. Make what go away?
Never mind. It went away.
Wait, it's not letting me pin it. Oh, you know why? It's not my channel.
Well, how do I pin it?
I can't pin it. You hit the 3 dots and it'll say pin it to the top. It won't let me do it because it's not my channel. Unless I do it.
It says I can star the comment.
Wait, here, I could probably do it from.
Maybe if I ban myself? No.
You banned yourself.
I starred the comment.
No, you got to pin it.
Well, I don't have that option. It just says unstar comment, put user in timeout. Should we see if I can time myself out? Ban user and delete their comment.
Don't let Jennifer near that because she will definitely.
I can brand? No.
I'm just looking for the comment again.
Banners?
No, you hit the 3 dots.
I did. I don't have
it does. I don't know why. Then you can't do it in StreamYard. You have to do it in your chat. You would have to do it.
Why don't you can't just do it?
You have to do it on.
I'll try here. I'll try it on yours. Maybe that'll work. Nope. I can start that.
Yeah, I'll try it again.
Is it highlighted for everybody else?
It's not going to let me do it because you have to go to your YouTube chat and then pin it. But I can't do it because it's not my YouTube channel.
I don't even see my comments. I'm not even probably in like.
Here, I'll try to do it again, paste it, and you could pin mine.
Oh no.
All right, try to pin mine. What happened to your curtain, Suzy?
What? I don't even have dots on my phone.
To the right. To the right. To the right.
Honey, I don't have dots. Now I have nothing. I got a blank screen.
Well, damn. Y'all better just find it and come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Whoever wants to come in.
I mean, it's in there, isn't it?
Jody says it looks like your curtain fell from your thing behind you. Your
Yeah, they fell. My curtains fell. I haven't fixed it because I want to.
Hey, Glenn.
Glenn, I want to paint my windowsill. So I thought this house is, and I want to put up more blinds. Everything is ruined here. I live in a hovel. So, hi, Glenn.
Hello.
But yeah, Glenn, work.
I don't hear.
No, I just listen to some stuff on eBay right now. On my work.
Oh, there's more guests coming? No.
No, just Glenn. So you at home? You said?
You said work.
Oh, you sound in and out.
Yeah, it's very low.
Oh, he's at work.
The best in the world, but that's my showroom there, front door.
We
can't hear you, Glenn.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got to get a new mic, whatever, on this thing. But that's the showroom and all that you saw. You know, this thing doesn't work very good for some reason since I had redid my computers a couple years ago.
I hear you.
I thought Jody was saying, Jodsta was saying, somebody has a soothing voice, and I thought she said me. I feel like it sounds like nails on the blackboard.
I don't know who has the soothing voice. I think she was talking about Paul.
Yep, she was talking about Paul.
Oh. So
But
what's
Glenn,
up, Glenn?
what are you doing at work?
What's that?
What are you doing at work?
Work? He's
doing work.
That's like discontinued there, so I'll go through all my inventory. You know, I got $300,000 worth of old inventory, so listening on eBay.
Oh, cool.
He laughed when he said work because he's live on our live. That's
right. Yeah. Now, if somebody comes in that door, I'll have to, go take care of them.
Hey, Myra.
Oh,
most people work at work, Suzy. So, Glenn, how's y'all bin store over there? Is it better, worse, or the same?
About the same. I ship stuff all over the country. I mean, like on eBay, the other day I shipped something to Australia, but he bought it and sent it to a friend in California. Then he had his friend send it to Australia.
Oh, okay.
And all that.
Jody wants to know, what do you sell?
KTM parts, motorcycle parts.
Okay.
I kind of turn this thing around so you can see. That's basically, see some of those items hanging on that wall over there? On the back, I have actually little tablets around me. If I got it on eBay, it'll remind me to take it off. I told the guys, I'll chase you down the street and grab, give you your money back. That's all,
So it's a motorcycle parts shop.
Yeah, but it's KTM brand. That's one of my old customers up there.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the back. Let me see if I can, But like I said, we've been in business since 1973.
Oh, cool, nice.
50 years this day. But basically, I run it by
your
myself.
mom made 77 today. That's awesome.
Congratulations. Do you have a hood ornament for an Indian cycle?
No. Talking about old Indian too, huh? I'm assuming.
Yeah. The old one that look like the Pontiacs.
No.
I love that.
Yeah.
He said that fast. No.
European dirt bike parts,
Oh, Norton's leaving me. You see Norton? He's going away.
I see him. Norton!
Norton!
Here he comes.
Well, how's the booth business down there and where you at? Your booth?
Do what?
How's your booth business?
It's okay. I didn't make rent this month.
Right.
Well, I did, but some of it was Chris's, so technically I didn't make rent this month.
Right.
It was closed, but I didn't make it.
Yeah, I wish you had a bigger booth. I'd bring some of my stuff down there. I got a lot of glass and knick-knack stuff that would do good.
Yeah, it is filled to the brim.
I want to say something to Pearl. Pearl, sometimes it takes a day or so for the chat to pop up in a video. Like if you're looking for a broadcast that just happened today, you might not see it till tomorrow. Just so you know, it might take time.
Yeah, I noticed that sometimes you get on somebody's video, whatever, and there's no chat. A lot of time they don't put that.
Yeah, some people don't. You have to click for the chat to repeat or pop up. But I thank you, Jody. But if not, it won't come up because some people choose not to put the chat back up, like the chat replay. So, but you and Chris should check out and ask to get a booth together.
Right.
Come.
That
But
way
there's
you
a
wouldn't have.
waiting list forever. That's the only problem. The waiting list.
No, I mean not always, because sometimes
Right.
she has people that just jumps out for no reason or for health reasons or whatever.
Right.
Hey, Norton.
Norton.
Let's look it up.
He's like, what the hell do you want? Norton is like, leave me alone.
Yeah. But Baton Rouge doesn't really have any good, antiques, and if they are, they're very super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
He's a golden retriever. Thank you. She's having candied pecans.
She has a golden retriever and a duck-toe retriever. Did I get that right?
Well, she's a Nova Scotian duck-tolling retriever.
I left it. I knew I left something out.
Tollers, but she looks like a golden border collie mixed with a Brittany Spaniel. But they told me she was a golden mix.
Oh, Chris said he was going to Arkansas this weekend.
Yeah, he has family up there.
Yeah, his brother, huh?
I'm not sure, sister, brother. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, and I know he babysits sometimes.
Right.
Oh, he said hello. I was looking at the private chat, and I'm like, hello.
That sounds good, Debbie.
You been hitting many garage sales up around you?
No, but I think I'm gonna have one on Saturday at my shop in Laplace.
Okay.
I need to get rid of stuff.
Right.
Just stuff I got that I need
I
to
feel
get rid of.
small compared to you two.
Yeah,
Because
one of
you
our.
sit on the floor.
Go ahead.
I'm
But one
sitting-
of our. Go ahead.
She
Go
said,
ahead.
I have a shop on Poshmark. My shop on eBay has like one item, I think.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit over 150 items in my Poshmark store.
Oh, okay.
I just like it's convenient. Less chance that, if you make a little screw up, you're not going to get in trouble. The shipping's the best in the world, because you can ship up to 5 pounds.
Right.
If you got like work boots or something like that. I guess work boots that are actually over 5 pounds, but like I said, if anything under 5 pounds, big board game, it's less than $9 to go to California.
I know a secret.
About 15.
I know a secret about Poshmark. If
What?
you have a friend who wants to buy something from you, you can make it like $200
Right.
on a listing, and then you can mark it down really quick to like $3,
Right.
and tell them wait for it if it's your friend,
Right.
and they'll make the ship in $5.
Now
Because
everybody knows.
the price. Well, why not? And that's a way to get over on Poshmark.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can
make a
view
private listing
USA
form.
Poshmark from Australia. Can you?
They have their own.
I think it's their own separate platform, right?
Well, I think Canada too. A long time, it took Canada a long time to get it where you can.
They also have a Poshmark India. I think that, well, I don't see Canada or Australia. I didn't even know Poshmark had Australia. I knew they had India because I think the old owner was from India originally. And I think they had UK because why not?
Right.
I got to take off. Whatever. I got to get back to work. Whatever.
All right,
Okay.
Glenn was
Okay.
thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Y'all enjoy.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Glenn's a sweetheart.
That's US. Can we
Next
use-
to that, Chris. I don't know if he's here. Chris, are you here?
There's 12. It says 12 people. We could do a roll count and then like put ones in the chat. And when we count to 12 and he doesn't say hi, well, no.
One of these days I'll start listing. Yes, Debbie, you should.
You don't list it. Debbie, I found
I thought you listed, Debbie.
extra small. I thought it was a shirt I had. It's a Lucky brand. It has tags, and it's a dress. And I think it's cute. It's kind of like tie-dye vibe with like a little flower on the shoulder, and the tie-dyes are like purple and beige. It's kind of cool looking. I don't know. It reminds me of Little Debbie.
Oh, well, Poshmark here, Jody, now you can sell like home goods and plush and things like that.
Oh, I would give.
You lost about 800 items on eBay.
Why?
What?
What do you
Explain
mean?
yourself, Debbie.
Like you put them in the shed and the shed got flooded, or you mean they disappeared off your page?
Explain, Debbie, explain.
Yes.
Did you shush me?
No. I said yes. Yes. I think it like.
She shushed me.
I'll shush it. I'll tell you. Quiet. Knock it off.
She said list. Oh, yes. I list around 800 items on eBay. Not lost. List. It's like, damn, Debbie, how you lost that much? You know, I lose one thing a lot here or there.
I lose
maybe
things all the time.
Sometimes once a week.
You have a teddy bear. She's against the logo. Do you know that for me it looked like a heart, and it wasn't until I was like,
well, it's a teddy bear holding a heart, I think.
See that? Well, these little icons for me are the size of, I said, like a traditional pencil eraser size or less. Like they're so small. People with impaired vision can't see them.
I know.
I mean, Scarlett's looks like a bare nose. Debbie looks like a woman. Myra's looks like a little stream.
Scarlett's is a dog. Myra is a landscape, I think.
Stream. Pearl, I have no
idea. Get right up on it, to
Pearl,
see it.
It just looks like I can't make it out at all. Glenn looks like, I don't know. It looks like a Funko Pop wearing a mask. Is it? Something like that.
Who?
I said Glenn. I meant G, and G's not Glenn.
Oh, G.
He's Greg.
Oh,
sorry, Greg.
Shit. Oh, it's her and her It's Jane and her Mustang.
Oh, cool. Jane is her and her Mustang. Not only can I not see, I can't remember anything. I am useless as a person. Anyway. But I do cook dinner.
It's better if you look on the StreamYard side.
I do cook supper. So I have something that I can do. Look who's here, Anitra. Anitra. See, I could see that Anitra has sort of like an emoji.
Hey, Anitra. Oh, because we
cute puppy.
Anitra.
Did you see the cute puppy in the dashboard while she's ordering fast food? She has a dog that could actually sit on the dashboard. My dogs would take up the whole dashboard, and they.
What's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner.
Well, I have leftover meatloaf. I made a big meatloaf. We only had 2 slices of it.
Oh, I think Maria's going to buy pork chops. She wants pork chops tonight with the rice, flavored rice. I think Paula says a woman with bad memory is ideal. She forgets your mistakes.
That could be true. I have selective memory. And for some reason, the things that really piss me off they're the things ringing in my head, blocking out all the new stuff that I should remember. That's the sad thing. But you're right. It's kind of, I've heard it's like having a baby. You forget all the pain you had. And then I was telling her I was looking at puppies. And I go, look, a puppy. But I can't remember how horrible it was having a puppy. And I mean horrible in a way that he was chewing on my furniture and peeing in the house. Other than that, he was wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jody, you can make meatloaf on the stove. I've done it. You just have to cook it on low heat so the bottom doesn't burn. But I've done it. If you have a thick bottom roaster, I have done it.
You probably could put a lid on it and do it. I mean,
I did.
not?
No, meatloaf is one thing you can use Vegemite in.
My eyes opened really big when she said that. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
I
I
put
don't know what it tastes like, but after seeing Victoria and Larry's face, no, thank you.
I put Worcestershire sauce in 2 recipes.
However, Larry put way too much.
It has to be like a little. Ugh. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't really.
All right, explain to me what is it similar to? Only a little scrape. So what does it taste?
It's similar.
Something like?
It's similar to things that you probably wouldn't like. I feel like it has in your head. It has like a feeling of like tamponade, which is ground up like
Fish, right?
No, olives. Like
Oh, I don't like olives, so
I think
scrap
it has
that.
like bittery notes, sort of.
I do not like olives at all.
It's like a crust. Is it?
Similar to a cat hair ball goo.
Well, how you put butter on toast, which is fantastic, and then it only is a quarter of a teaspoon for 2 pieces of toast, so it's like 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's a very, very, very.
It's a very strong savory flavor.
Yeah.
Like a muffalata. I don't know.
It would
It's
be
like salty.
You would use it so thin, it's barely there.
Oh, that just gives me like goosebumps.
You never even tried the salmon you bought? I bet you kept putting it off. It was probably spoiled by the time you went.
It was. I threw it away. I wasn't going to admit that to you.
I don't even know why you didn't just cook it up and see.
I don't know because
it's
life happened. Suzy, life happened.
She buys salmon. It's pink. We lost a whole big hunk of salmon because he left it in the car. So by the time he found it, I went to cook it, and I say the salmon's not in the fridge, and he's like, "Oh, maybe it's in the car." It was.
See, I feel bad buying it because it's so expensive, and I'm the only one that would eat it. Maybe Marie might. I don't know.
You put some Tonys on it, and then you just put some butter in a pan and cook it up. It's not like that hard.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes better.
I'd rather grill a piece of catfish.
Tastes better. Make sure it's dry when you cook it so it doesn't splatter. Put a little butter and olive oil.
Oh, Paul says it's one of the first foods they feed babies. Oh, poor babies.
Did you hear what that was funny. He said if the babies don't like the Vegemite, they ship them to New Zealand. She has McDonald's homemade coffee. I hear that the McDonald's
has very good coffee.
In Manhattan, the coffee at McDonald's was fantastic. The coffee out here is not as fantastic as Manhattan. But maybe it's the water.
Right, Debbie, as a punishment. You've been bad. Here's some Vegemite. That's gross.
But yeah, I'm 100% sure everybody in the USA who tried it, like beyond a microscopic scraping, had done themselves a disservice. It's very, very little.
She said her husband has permanent PMS. Wait, did you see they had a video of this lady, and she tells her dog she had a cucumber and a green bean. She says, "Okay, take a little bite. You're gonna try it." So he took a bite. Then she gave him the green bean, and before she could say anything else, he took a bite of the cucumber. She goes, "Here, the green bean." He went, and he lifted his lips, showed his teeth, and she tried it a couple times. She goes, "Well, I guess that's a no." He wanted the
I sent you that, I think, and he was definitely like, he really liked that cucumber.
Yeah, he did.
My dogs love watermelon, and Tony thinks the rind tastes like cucumbers.
Liquid ass is what Cody called it.
Did she? I wonder if she ever had it though.
I don't know if they sent it to her.
I don't really want to know how she knows what ass tastes like, but yeah. When people say that, things taste like this, that, or the other, I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to know.
Oh, cheese and Vegemite go good together, especially in baked goods.
Okay.
She had Marmite.
Is Marmite like Vegemite? Australians, tell us. And have you guys ever eaten kangaroo? That's another question I'd ask. Because they use it, I think. Or is that just like thick?
Marmite is a bit different, but haven't had it.
All right.
Oh, okay. It's British Vegemite.
Is that the stuff that they scrape out of like alcohol barrels or something? Or it's like yeast?
Out of what?
I don't know. It's like yeast buildup from some sort of other production. I'm maybe.
That just gives me the yucks. Like, kangaroo meat is in most supermarkets, but he's not a fan.
Okay. Yeah, Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Yeast extract. Yeah, she said it's yeast extract.
I would try it again. I would, but I'm not going to buy it. That's for sure.
Oh, do they sell that here?
But yeah, you can get it.
Vegemite.
You can get it. They have it in the international section at a lot of supermarkets.
Okay. That's gross. Anyway, just gross.
Well,
I got Tigger looking at me, and he just makes me want to smile.
He's cute. A lot of things that we use, a lot of products, supposedly, that Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion? Have you ever heard of it? I actually used to love that stuff. Now I don't treat myself too expensive. I buy stuff in the, not department store price range. But anyway, I used to love it. And then someone told me, hey, you know that they discovered that because it was a byproduct of them making another product. And I go, really? And he said, yep. Now, I'm trying to think of the thing.
We'll be on my channel next week, Paul. She wants to know if we can buy Tim Tams here.
I've heard of Tim Tams, but I have not seen them in the store.
Debbie says her Kroger has it.
Has what? Vegemite or Tim Tams?
I think Vegemite.
We used to have a store called World Market, but it went out of business for us.
Oh, I loved World Market.
Yeah, it went out. Now,
Totally love.
Why do they call it op? Is that like opportunity? Because we don't call they call thrift shops op shops.
Yeah, that's what Granny was saying, and I know the little couple from Canada, they call it that.
I really like thrifting. I know some people in my family wouldn't thrift if their life depended on it. They don't mind donating, but they would never look through because they feel like they just like new stuff. And it gives my ex heebie-jeebies, like when I say I want to go to a thrift shop, and he says like, ooh, and I go, what if it was new? What if it had tags still? Like you wouldn't even want it. And like, what if it had tags and then you washed it? What's the difference from you wearing something and then washing it?
Right.
He just.
I don't know. What's a Tim Tam, Jody?
I think it's a cookie.
We have World Market too, Pearl.
Is it a cookie with chocolate in the middle, like a wafer? Is that what that Grumpy Granny was saying? Now their money's very different.
Isn't it about half?
I think it's
a chocolate biscuit.
Yeah. Is it chocolate through and through or just like chocolate Center. I don't know. I'd like to try them. I'd like to try everything like that. But I met an Australian shipped Hershey Kisses, and she put one in her mouth, and she instantly spit it out. And she goes, "That tastes poisonous."
Wow.
And I'm like,
So do y'all have like
what?
Swiss chocolate? I mean, what makes your chocolate different?
I don't know.
It's about 2/3 at the moment. Okay. So tell me, why is your chocolate different, and why do you not like my Hershey's chocolate?
I think it must taste like chalky and bitter to them compared to like smooth on the tongue. It's not that smooth on the tongue for sure.
I'm gonna Google it and see what it looks like.
Now there was a guy I watched who was shopping in Portugal, but he says there's this brand called Milka, Milka, and he said that that's the big Euro like cookie company chocolate that he loves.
So it just looks to me, it looks like a chocolate graham cracker with stuff in the middle.
That's good. She's talking about biting the top off and then sucking it. Like, so we have these things called pirouettes. Look, show her that. It's like a round biscuit and it has a chocolate dipped inside. And there are like hollow tubes. So you could sip coffee through that square biscuit? That doesn't seem like it'd be easy to sip. Yeah. We have those things.
You can get these at the Dollar Tree. Garrett likes these. We had Milka here for a while. What is Milka?
That's it's a European company.
Okay, so is it something like an Oreo with like chocolate cream in it?
I'm trying to think of the
something through hot that and it
just look at
inside.
European biscuits, or like, even though it's Australian, on Walmart you probably could get stuff.
So it's something like a sandwich cookie.
Homemade Tim Tam. That looks good. That looks really good.
Now that does look good.
That looks fantastic. I like that. Mm.
It says 2 chocolate cookies sandwiched.
That sounds fun. I think that we should have a Tim Tam sucking coffee through the middle of it, kind of like demo.
It's a chocolate malt frosting.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound good.
I don't know. I'm not paying $15 a shipping for like a $5 biscuit.
Oh, Greg says he likes them. Yeah. So that recipe was on Google. Oh, y'all, if the 20th doesn't come, I need a haircut so bad.
What are twisties?
What is that?
What are twisties? Y'all could chip in for this. Some guy was going to send me some. He was a dumpster diver, and he got this big stockpile of Hallmark cards, and he made me a bundle of them. And he says, I sent him my address. He said, I'm waiting to send it, but like, he goes, it's expensive to send. And I'm like, then don't bother. Like, it's fine. And I'm like, I don't want to put anybody out because shipping's like $20. It's a lot of money.
Oh, you know what these are for us?
What are twisties?
Those are Cheetos.
Oh,
wait.
They're like cheese.
I don't want to.
Cheese treats, puffed cheese flavored thing. We have Cheetos, and they might have their own special kind of taste that people.
Yeah.
Because each people get. I've never had a Taki, and everybody talks about these Taki things. I never had one, but I could buy one. They're in my store.
So you can buy the regular Cheetos.
We have like a crunchy Cheeto.
So this is the crunchy Cheetos, which is like your twisties, or we have the puffs,
Cheesy poo.
or we have the really hot, flaming hot ones.
Never
which
had
is
that.
what all the kids like.
Why do people? Do you know? I heard someone actually died eating hot peppers.
You
I should have
can.
said to Mark when he was here. He wants to live long. Give up those hot peppers. Somebody actually died.
Now
I don't-
Sean likes the Takis, but I don't think they make them anymore because you couldn't find them, and then I found them at Big Lots, and then they went away. The Takis without the lime.
What does he like?
The Takis without the lime.
And I heard that they're not.
Most
cheesy.
of them have lime in them, and he
I thought
doesn't
that
like
they were
that.
cheesy, and they're not. I heard they're just spicy.
What's your favorite snack?
I like
I
pretzels
have
and
too
Nutella. That would be.
Ew. Nutella.
Well, you don't like Nutella. I love Nutella. Love it.
No, I don't like Nutella.
I also like ice cream in a cone, in a sugar cone.
Yes.
And
Bluebell pralines and cream ice cream.
I like Friendly's Vienna Mocha Chunk. It's probably my favorite, and I don't buy it because it is my favorite. Because it goes really fast when I get my favorite. I also like Hershey Kisses, and you guys in Australia don't like them.
I love Hershey Kisses.
Yeah. I bought a big bag
I'm
for
gonna
my
put this shit
first
back.
wedding. My first wedding. What I mean is, I had a wedding scheduled, and COVID took it away from me. So.
Okay. Now I feel better.
I also like frozen. They're like frozen fruit pops, and they're raspberry flavor. But they kind of taste like grape juice and raspberry combined.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Girl, you have to buy the Bluebell though, and I don't know if anybody has that other than here down south.
We don't have
Oh
it.
my god, the Bluebell pralines and cream, but you can't buy like the half gallon of it because by the time you get to the bottom, the pecans are like soggy. So you have to buy the little bitty one, and then I eat the whole thing at one time, so it's not good.
And it says on the package it's like 4 servings. And you think,
Shh. Why did you have to say that?
I'm just saying.
It's one serving.
I actually went to an ice cream shop a few weeks ago, and they had praline ice cream, and I asked it had so much gloop around the nuts that I said, is that like caramel flavor?
No, the one that we have is just a thin coating around the pecan. Brown's Velvet
I'm
used to
just
have.
saying, it was a homemade ice cream store, and I asked them what was the flavor of the ice cream, and they said caramel, and I said, nope, I don't want it.
No, it's not caramel. It's
No, I like vanilla. If it was in vanilla, I would like that.
oh my god, the homemade vanilla from Bluebell. It is so good.
Let's just say,
And then I put Diet Coke or not Diet Coke. I put Coke Zero or Diet Dr. Pepper in it and make it float. So
but I don't know. I like things with cheese. For a while, when we had COVID here, I had said, I don't want to die not having tried every flavor of Oreos. And then I was working through them, but there was like way too many. And I got kind of like, I said, I got to stop. I think I gained 15 pounds just from Oreo.
no, Jody, no. Most of us, I don't. They'll dip their French fries in the Wendy's Frosty. But I just like the McDonald's sundae like it is, but you can never find a McDonald's that has ice cream. So the machine's always down.
Who was asking about the price? And I said, I think they're like $2.99 now. They're $3.99 in our area.
What? The sundaes?
The Sundays. They went
They used
up.
to be a buck.
They used to be $1, and now they're $4. I don't. I think it's because they had to repair the ice cream machine so many times
That's ridiculous.
that they were sharing.
Oh, and then we went to get an icy, and the machine was down.
Now, can you just get it at like a Wawa kind of gas station where you live?
You can, But not all gas stations have ices.
And
And
ice
Coca-Cola
are
Company, if you're
thicker
listening,
than slushies.
yes. And if the Coca-Cola Company, for some reason, is listening, please make diet ices. Somewhere I went, they had Diet Dr. Pepper, and I've never found it again.
I never had poutine,
Track has them.
but I saw somebody eating poutine once, and it was sounding like when they would
What
chew
is
it.
that?
It was like plasticky cheese with French fries with gravy and mayo on it.
Yeah, I'll dip my fries in something like that.
I'll try. I would try it now. I was really into eating healthy the last time I was in Canada, so I didn't do it. But cheese squeakers, I honestly, Tony was opposed the last time we were in Canada. I would try it. I feel like life is too short to not try stuff, so I would try it. But I don't have like a huge capacity.
You know, Jody, we used to be able to buy it, like in one of the grocery stores used to sell the mix, and we would bring it home and put it in the ice cream machine. But what are cheese squeakers? I have no idea.
They call them cheese curds here, and I think like cheese curds are big in the very, very like near Canada, in Canada, and like in Wisconsin, you can get it. But it's not a common thing you'd find.
I don't think I've ever tried cheese curds.
Well, a type of cheese curd is cottage cheese, and a lot of people don't like it. This is a much firmer thing. It's almost like, have you ever seen tropical cheese? It's like Spanish cheese, Latino cheese. That is similar because it's a little, you can almost fry it and it won't like totally like melt out in the pan. But you can have like a little fried edge on it. It's pretty good, actually.
Okay.
Nice.
Now y'all making me hungry. So I'm going to have to go get something to eat before I leave to go to my shop. Because after I leave my shop, I have to go to my booth. But I have to pick up Precious.
Oh, she's saying cheese curds can't completely melt away. I'm going to try the tropical cheese, maybe. We'll see.
I guess I'll have to try some cheese curds. I bet I can find them at Aldi's.
Look at that recipe for the Tim Tam homemade. Maybe we could try to make it.
Maybe I can.
What's the inside?
What? I don't know what I just got a message from Mom Knows Treasures, and she said she just saw that, and I don't know what she saw.
What did she see?
God, that was like, remember when we sent Yvonne the note when you couldn't be on Nana Tink's thing and we had asked her to be on it? Like 2 months ago? She just saw it. Oh, God. That's funny. I was trying to see if my daughter called me to pick up Precious.
We should have a daily auction spot, a weekly auction spotlight. What will we sell for how much? You should show.
Look, I asked Marie to do Precious like this. You think she can?
Oh, it's adorable. I hope so.
That's a full-bred Bichon. We'll see.
I bought an antique hobo pin. What do you think?
Oh, that's cute. Oh, this thing.
And because there's a town in New Jersey called Hoboken, so I called him Ken for Hobo Ken. It's spelled like that, Hoboken. He looks a little bit worn because he's old or rusty, but
that is cute.
It's really cute. I think he's cute.
You know we're going to have to end before I finish my drink, right?
It's 11:28. I'm sure people will say, like, they've been yammering on for quite a while.
I know. I have to go mail packages and invoice people from the Johnny's members thing. Members auction.
3 weeks ago, because
and then I have to go to my booth and bring that telephone booth and that dresser.
You're busy.
I know.
So he
Bye,
said,
Glenn.
Glenn, take care. Yeah, so let's thank you, Australian people, for coming. And I'm saying that because it's a rare treat that we ever
It is because it's late
2 weeks
there.
in
So.
a row. I really love that you guys came. And thank you, Jane, it's early for Jane. Thank you for coming as well.
And Pearl,
And
it's very
Pearl.
early for Pearl.
So anybody who had to like fight a time zone to get here, we really appreciate you. And anybody
And the
who
rest of you, I appreciate you too.
we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. And next week we will be on
Bye, Debbie. It'll be on my channel.
Why is it backwards? It feels backwards. So we'll see y'all. And
All right.
week.
Cheese
And
curds will ban. Apparently, they might have to check at our local Costco. Huh. Yeah, everybody have a great weekend.
yeah, all right. Take care, and I'll see you.
Bye, y'all.
Take care. Bye.